Hey everybody, today I'm going to show you how to add images to your Roll & Cut Studio vinyl design. The first thing you want to do is open up Roll & Cut Studio, which is the gray R at the bottom of the screen on the desktop computers. And this is what your blank screen will look like. The next thing you want to do is go to the internet and find a picture that you want. So some pictures work well, some pictures don't work well. I'm going to do a Nike symbol and then I'm going to do a horse. So if you look at these symbols, these black and white logos, they will work well. But there's some stuff that doesn't work. Like you notice how this design has a checker in the back? That typically means it's a PNG image, and the PNG images don't work well with Roll & Cut Studio. So choose one that does not have that image. So I'm going to choose this one. Oh, it's got that checkered background, so I'm going to pick a different one. This one looks good. So I'm going to right click on the image and do copy image. And then I have to go back to Roll & Cut Studio. And then I'm going to right click and then click on paste. Always click on don't save here. And then okay. So this is what your image will start to look like, but you're not finished yet. What you have to do is you have to right click on the image. So click on the image first and then right click on the image, and then this menu bar will come up. And what we have to do is tell the program to do an outline around the lines in the image. So I'm going to do image outline. And we can click on extract contour lines, and this is a preview of what it's going to look like. Now sometimes you have to change this slider bar back and forth and then click on extract contour lines again. But do you notice how it's kind of like chunky? So we have to put it back up to where it was and try it again. And that looks a little bit better. So then we're going to click OK. So now we've got two different images. Right here, this is what the vinyl cutter is actually going to cut out. Right here, you don't need this anymore. So you can click delete on that. So that's your image. Now the next thing you want to do is make sure that it's going to fit on whatever you're putting it on. So I know that my face mask is, I measured it before and it's 3 by 5 inches. So I'm going to make it just a little bit smaller than that so it fits. So I'm going to click on the image and then go up here to properties. And then right here it says the size and the shape. So right now the object is 4.89 inches wide and 2.58 tall. So I need to make that a little bit smaller in the width, but I don't want it to get messed up. So I'm going to click keep aspect and I'm going to make that maybe like 4.5. And then it shrunk it down. So right now my object is 4.5 inches wide and 2.3753 inches tall. So that should fit perfectly on my face mask. And then since you're doing heat transfer vinyl, it prints on the back of the sheet. So what we have to do is we have to click on the object and we have to do what's called mirroring. We have to make it backwards. So it looks weird here, but then when you take it to the heat press, it'll be totally fine. If you don't do this, all your words will be backwards. Now, if you want to add text, you can do that just like we've learned before. So I don't like that font. I'm going to change the font by highlighting it and then clicking properties and then going under format. And then I'm going to do Hestina. That one sounds good. All right. So now I have to mirror that one also. Everything you do on the vinyl cut, the heat transfer vinyl, needs to be mirrored. And then I'm going to rotate it by clicking once more and then clicking one of these dots. Make it a little bit smaller. So now I've got seniored right under the Nike symbol. And that's what it's going to look like. But don't forget, it's going to pop up the regular way when you print it out. Then I'm going to click on File, Save As. Over here, I'm going to look for the eLab folder in the Quick Access area. And then I'm going to choose 6th grade, 7th grade, or 8th grade, depending on what grade level you're in. But I'm going to go under Teacher Projects, because I'm a teacher, and under Mr. Seniored. And I'm going to call this Nike.